This is Soundbooth Theater Live. We're being introduced by Donkey Kong every time.
That isn't really, is it? It just
No.
sounds like it.
It just reminds me of.
Is that really loud? That's really loud, right? It's crazy, like
It's
loud.
not that. It's not that
no.
loud.
Oh, okay. Because in my head, it's so loud.
I don't think it's too loud.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, look, Cheryl left us a message.
Oh,
Who?
Cheryl, roller derby practice, but it was fantastic to meet Jeffson and the crew at the event Sunday. See you all when I catch up with the recording. Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you, everybody else who was at LitRPG Under the Sea, by the way. Hi, Outlander. Hi, Ken Song, Udeus.
Hey, everybody.
Hell
Cameron
people.
Buckingham. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. This is our first Sound Booth Theater Live since being back from Dragon Con, and holy shit, was that
Right.
an event. Northern Indiana. Jason Cropper is asking, are there any cons we will be attending around Northern Indiana? I don't know.
Are you going to do your Planet, what's it called? The one in Kansas City?
Planet
in
Comic-Con
March?
in Kansas City. Yes, we are doing that.
Oh, you are.
That is the closest one I can think of. We also did Planet FunkCon this year in Davenport, Iowa, which I don't know how close that is to Indiana. I imagine that it's closer than Kansas City.
Planet Funk.
Funk.
Planet
Con.
Funk. Con.
Yeah, exactly.
Get on the good foot.
I wish we had more funk bands there.
Yeah, that would have
at
been
Planet FunkCon. I think maybe we should arrange for that to happen, but that is basically Ben's hometown. He lives in Bettendorf, which is...
Oh, Planet Funk Con is the one with the funky foot picture, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm about to post that funky
That's
foot
right.
picture.
That foot picture that I
Talk
thought
about
was a hand.
Funk Con.
I thought it was with the hand.
Prehensile big toe.
Now
Does
I
anybody know
understand
whose
what they
toe
mean by
that
funk.
is?
I don't. I remember what the guy looked like. I don't remember.
Did
what
you
his
see
name-
So this
it
is-
happening?
It's this guy. This guy all the way to the left.
This guy?
Yeah, that was his toe.
Oh,
Wait, is this
Yeah.
a picture from FunkCon?
look,
Yeah,
look
there
at
it
this.
is.
Look
There
at
it
this
is. Yeah,
mess.
this is Planet FunkCon.
What a mess.
No plans to go to Florida yet, but we have yet to plan out all of next year, so don't count us out. It's possible we could still show up somewhere around there. But if you are in Florida, we will definitely be at the next Dragon Con. I know Florida and Florida and Georgia are pretty much the same exact place.
You think?
So, so I think you guys would be able to make it. Yeah. So this is us at an arcade in Davenport, Iowa. And this was the fun party that we had. But yeah, we had an amazing time at Dragon Con this year. The LitRPG Under the Sea
Oof.
event was insane. We planned a party for 200 people. 700 people showed up.
750.
750 people showed up. Florida is better, Ken Song says. I will just believe you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I've been to Atlanta far more times than I've been to Florida, but this is purely circumstantial. If Dragon Con were in Florida, I'd be going there instead. So, how pissed was the aquarium? No, not at all pissed. They were
It was
very
big
happy,
enough.
especially since they knew that we were well funded enough to pay the extra bill that they sent us afterwards, because so many more people showed up than we had anticipated. But yeah, they're happy to have us next year. We're going to do this again next year. Look at that line.
That was
is
a line
the line.
stretched all the way back into the room
Yeah.
where all the other panels were.
Yeah, so and there's me. There's me there on the right.
Yeah, down there. Mhm.
Kind of getting to sign people's stuff before they got to Matt. Matt, like, basically, if you look at the line where the person is standing is the U-turn where people would go to Matt's table, and get their book signed and buy the book. But I was there running interference, keeping people entertained while they were in the line, signing stuff myself. And right behind me is where that fish tank is. And they
Cool
had a
fish tank.
gigantic whale shark in there.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Can you see it in this picture? You can't see the whale shark in this picture. Jeff fluffing Matt's
Oh,
line.
God.
Yeah. There it is. There it
Yeah.
is. There's the whale shark at the top there.
It was so big.
Massive. This is a smush of Carls here. How many Carls is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Carls in one picture. Pretty large population of wild Carls at Dragon Con. So, yeah, it was just such a fantastic time. And we were standing, this fish tank was right there with us the whole time. I kind of got attached to it. I was sad to leave the fish tank when the event was over.
It was a great view for sure.
Super cool. Oh, you guys see the Prepotente right there in the middle too?
Oh, no, I didn't notice.
Yeah, can we go back to that one real quick? You guys can see it. There's a Prepotente just to my right.
Oh, yeah, I met those guys in a panel. I was at a LitRPG panel, and I looked down, and I saw a hoof. And then I looked up, and I saw what I thought was a llama head. And I thought, oh, this is supposed to be King Cusco. And then I thought, oh, that's really neat, because we got Patrick Warburton to work on Dungeon Crawler Carl 6. And then I looked next to him, and there was the Dungeon Crawler Carl, so I took their picture. And
Yeah.
they were here at this event, yeah.
Someone said, any donuts? Yes, there were some donuts. A Facebook user asks, what do you call a group of Carls? It's a smush. It's a smush of Carls. And someone says, LOL, some heart boxer manufacturer is puzzling over their big spike in sales. Yeah.
So this was Aurelia, my daughter, and Javier, and they were tasked with keeping everybody on time. So Aurelia would indicate they had 1 minute left, and when time was up, Javier would swing his lightsaber.
Yeah.
Get everybody's attention.
And thankfully, he never actually lopped anyone's limbs
He
off.
didn't. I think I had to come up and run you and Justin off at one point, though, because you were going
Maybe.
over your time. Then there was a panel, I think, that went 5 minutes beyond. But I think things were moving pretty good.
It's a boxer full. No, I think it's a smush is. It's the perfect word.
Oh, it's just something you came up with. Okay.
A smush of Carls.
I was wondering if there was something like official Matt had said.
No, but he would 100% sanction this
Oh.
plurality. For sure. I know Matt now. I know him like he is my brother, and he would approve of a smush of Carl's. Cameron Buckingham says, "Great job, guys. Glad y'all had fun." We did have fun.
It was.
Thank
a
you.
crazy
Were
day.
you there, Cameron? Who here? Say something in the comments or in the chat if you were at this event or if you saw us at all at Dragon Con or even in Davenport at Planet Funk Con. Like to see you. Like to say hi to anybody who was with us over the past couple weekends. God damn! Look at this line. And look at Matt signing away.
He signed.
He was
for
sad.
hours.
He wanted to hang out, but there was just so many people who wanted their books, who wanted to buy books and sign them. Matt is a really cool person. Oh, okay. It's Emily. Emily is Facebook user today.
Oh, that's. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
Husband got me to listen to the DCC books, and oh my god, the book and the voicing, such a great combo. Almost done with book 6. Yay, Samantha Hawkins, thank you. Ken Song says same. Same about what?
We started listening to the to episode 1 on the way back home.
Wait a minute. Are you
Oh,
Emily?
hey, Mike.
Emily, the Hand of God? Is that which Emily is in? Is Facebook user?
Oh,
did you
one
see
of
that?
them.
Hey, all. Hope you all are doing good. Did you see that?
That's my YouTube buddy Mike.
Oh, okay.
I show up on his live streams every once in a while.
I thought for a second it was Ben Wolf because look at his face.
Yeah, no, it's Mike. He has a great channel.
What's up, Mike? Thanks for
Is
coming.
that the jacket from Back to the Future?
Yes, he loves Back to the Future. That's like probably his favorite movie ever. His intro to his videos
See-
is like the car. Yeah.
Okay, so I figured it was you, Em, and then you said, well, one of them. So I didn't know.
Yeah, no, there are multiple Emilys going on here.
What am I supposed to do about that? I can't tell.
It's like the fish. You
We
can't
just
see.
have this generic icon avatar thing here.
Oh, one of the Facebook users. I see.
Oh, okay.
I see. Well, I think anyone who is a Facebook user is a coward, and you should reveal yourself.
It has to do with this.
Those deal with
permissions.
it glasses
Oh,
are so
this is-
uncanny.
This is after the dating game event.
Yep. That was a fun event. Harmon had me dress as
Quantum.
Quantum back from vacation,
And then he also dressed like you.
and he also dressed. like
Those
me,
wigs
like-
were hideous.
They were awful, and I loved them so much. They were just terrible.
yeah,
I
So-
think you
to
were
the
the
wigs.
biggest
We're getting
hit
to
of
the
that
wigs.
panel, Jeff. People,
I
the
tried.
crowd seemed to be there mostly for you / Soundbooth Theater.
Yeah, I tried.
You did good.
Okay, did you see that says Back to the Future is my favorite movie of all time? It's 1 a.m. here, so I'm off to sleep.
I
but
know,
wanted to
he's
drop
from the
some love
UK.
before I head out. Well, thank you for coming.
Night, Mike.
Let's see. James Thompson says, "Evening, folks. I was the volunteer wandering around, checking on authors, narrators, and volunteers, and making sure they had water or some other drink." Well, thank you, James Thompson. Can you bring him up on the screen here, because I can't see his face? Yes, James Thompson. I remember you, sir. Thank you again for your hard work and for volunteering. Angel Fire, 98NY. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Guys, I absolutely love doing these fan-facing events. I think that's Emily saying that. It's just very satisfying. It's so cool to hang out with you guys and shake hands with all the people that benefit from our audiobooks, and it's very humbling, the fact that so many people are listening to our stuff and enjoying it. I feel like makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing.
What was that coming
Really?
through?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
very
heard
loud.
it. Yeah,
no.
that I think that was when she was asking what the Bachelorette was, who the Bachelorette was going to choose. She was asking the audience to rank. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys got the loudest cheers, of course.
Yeah, we did, but she claimed victory herself
Yeah, she did.
because it was
I
her
think
show.
those
It was
choices
her
were
show,
like
and everyone was there to see her. Apparently,
Matt choosing the ferret. Okay.
that was funny. Didn't see that one coming.
The whole time he was complaining
Yeah.
about the fucking ferret. And he chooses the ferret. That's funny. He
Yeah.
looked like he couldn't believe what he was involved with.
That's very funny.
Oh, hey, Zombie's in the audience too. What's up, Zombie? Zombie was part of the crew in Dragon Con.
Yeah, some of these are videos on
Oh
there.
man, this is a 25-minute video.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
And
that.
then my storage got full, so I couldn't take any more. But you see that camera there, that
Look,
tripod?
this-
They
Yeah.
were taking video, and I asked the guy if it was going to go up on their channel, and they said yes, but it might be a bit because they were, editing their panels down and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So hopefully it'll show up sometime on their YouTube channel.
You know, Jacob,
Look at
this
Ryan.
is like Where's Waldo, but Jacob is Waldo.
Yeah.
No, he's just
Little
missing the
Jacob.
hat.
It was a delight to hang with Jacob.
Jacob, our excellent tech guy
Oh,
there.
there's Zombie. And there's...
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a picture I took
there's,
of the crowd.
Ryan. This is all you. This is your whole.
That's Ben Wolf.
Yes,
Yeah, this is our
Ben.
crew
There's
here.
Ben Wolf. There's Titania.
Yep.
I can't. Oh, there's Justin.
Yeah, there's Justin.
But that was the balance of people I could pick out.
I think most of us were here in this area, and I think everybody but was Charles. Did Charles show up here?
Yeah, he's on the other side.
Oh, that's right. He was with Ramon.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ramon
it was-
Mejia was there as well.
It was a fun event. This was Saturday night.
Oh, look, the wigs.
Look at
Awesome.
that. Look at The back of my head is like extended because of my
That's
man
actually that's actually makes it a little bit more attractive. Because it's like off in an anime way,
There's
like it's kind of
nothing at
flying
all
off your
attractive
head.
about those.
No, I mean it improves the awful wig like slightly
Yeah.
that it's flying
I agree.
in the back. You know,
It's
like,
kind of got I kind of got an alien thing going on, you know,
Yeah,
the
it's like
xenomorph thing. Like,
it's
yeah.
a little extra. Yeah.
How many people are a part of SBT? There, everyone is a part from us, except for the people who are in the crew. Sorry,
Oh, Jeff.
I'm just giving you shit.
Know what they were
Just
asking.
giving you shit. I don't know, man. 30?
At least 20.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure if it's as much as 30. I
well,
was counting in
when
the
I'm saying-
teams today. I got up to 20, the low 20s.
I'm
Well, we
also
work
counting
with a lot
people
of
who-
other people. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm counting people who was that Chris Gore?
Yes, I met Chris Gore.
Oh, cool!
Yes, and I had an excellent conversation with him.
Damn it!
Yes, and I might go watch movies sometimes with him and Nerderotic and Polly from Latino Slant whenever I go to California.
Man.
Yeah, I specifically, so I left, I didn't go to Nathan Fillion's panel so that I could specifically go here to meet Chris because I emailed him. I told him I was connected with Polly from Latino Slant on YouTube, and he and Chris Gore and Nerderotic and a bunch of other people, they hang out and go see movies, and so they're friends. And so I said I was
Cool.
a fellow YouTuber and I would like to meet him. So he told me he had this panel. It was a last minute panel he was going to be on, and so I showed up and was able to talk to him after for quite a while. We had a long chat. He was great.
Man.
Really nice guy. Super
Yeah,
nice and
he
very
seems cool.
enthusiastic about movies. He loves
Yeah,
them.
of course. Of course.
Yeah, I was really
s-
happy to be able to meet him.
So wait, he invited you to go see a movie in LA or
Like
where is he?
if I go, he's from California. He's trying to leave that wretched state.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go visit my brother sometime, because they go watch a movie in Burbank, I fly into Burbank. So maybe he said something about joining them for movie night. We'll see. It would be cool. Yeah.
That would be so cool. Let me know if that ever happens.
I certainly will.
I'm jelly.
And so
He's really cool.
he is really and very, very, very open. At just very receptive. Very loves to talk. Gives great advice, and very approachable. That's the word I was looking for. Approachable. These were the Carls I was telling you about.
Dude, I love this donut on this Carl's shoulder. It's just like a pillow. It's just a pillow
know.
with the glasses and a tiara. It's
So this
fucking
was
beautiful.
the panel I went to specifically to meet Travis Baldry because I had never met him. And so I skipped out on going to I skipped out on going to Nathan Fillion's panel to go to this one. I skipped out on going to Jim Butcher's Q&A to go to Chris Gore's. So I got to meet Travis Baldry. And these people were there. And yeah, so that's Travis and some other RPG.
What was this panel about?
Oh gosh. I don't remember the title. It was
Fantasy
something
literature, I think it says.
but they were specifically talking about lit RPG, and he was there.
Victoria the moderator?
Yeah, Victoria Gherkin or something. Is that her name?
And who's this other lady between Jez and
Okay,
Luke?
so she was at the lit RPG event, Under the Sea. I saw her. She's an author, lit RPG author. I don't remember her name.
I can't. It's all blurry. I can't read
sorry.
her name tag.
I don't remember it. But yeah, so that was cool. I mean, I sat through the panel. Talked to
Enhance.
Shimmer.
That's Jez.
Sissy.
No, that's fantasy literature. That says Jez Kajal.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what?
that's
I can
Jez.
look it up because I reinstalled the Dragon Con app, and I can look it up and I can tell you. I had to make all these strategic decisions on Saturday. I was so torn because I wanted to go to all the panels, but I couldn't. And the very last one, the one I stayed behind until 7 o'clock, and then of course I went to the one you guys did, was to meet Jim Butcher and give him one of our USB cassettes, and I did. And I was very happy that I was able to do that. Okay, it was called Level Up. Exploring the lit RPG world and Travis, Luke was there. Okay, Shammy A. Stovall.
Okay, that's kind of who I thought it would be. I have
And
not
this-
met her before, but
think I've seen her face, so her face looked familiar, but I didn't know any of her work. This is Billy Piper's panel.
Yeah,
this was
is
the
they're
one.
both from Doctor Who.
Yes, this was the one where I ran into the guy that helped us with the Dungeon Crawler Carl panel, John/Butta, and had a nice talk with him.
that is an awesome gift right there.
Yeah, Aurelia and Javier got that for me. It's
Very
right
nice,
behind me
very
here.
nice. Oh, Angel Fire 98
It'd be
NY
great if it was
asks-
chocolate and you could just eat it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't eat it.
you guys fucked up. You should have got her a chocolate from meter. Angel Fire 98 NY says, I'm a bit self-conscious, but I want to try narrating. How do I give it a try? Well, you are going to be isolated. You are going to be in a closet somewhere narrating. So no one's going to watch you. I mean, unless you put on a camera, light a candle in there. Yeah, just go for it. Just start reading. Like, bring your phone in, record yourself reading your favorite book, and do it for like do it for like an hour. This is what's his name?
So this is so this panel here, if you could go back a little bit, Ahmed, maybe a couple pictures back, because there was a husband and wife that I took a picture of. I ran into them at this particular panel. They were behind me. They just started getting into Dungeon Crawler Carl, and they were so bummed that they did not realize that you and Matt were here.
Oh.
And they missed your panel on Friday, your reading session. I think I told them about LitRPG, but maybe also the dating game thing. And they said that their son is too young for it, but he loves that donut song. And they're always playing it. Like his son they'll always be saying, Alexa, play whatever, blah, blah.
Wonder Crawl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wonder Crawl. Whichever one. Is that what it's called? Wonder
We're-
Crawl.
we're
Yeah.
pulling a
Alexa
Weird
plays
Al.
Wonder Crawl?
We're
They
playing.
tell Alexa to play it.
Hey!
Hi, Jamie.
Look who it is.
Hello.
Oh, he
Hi.
joined.
As you can see, I'm streaming to you live
Oh, you
from
sound great.
Hi,
from the Running Man. I'm on the show right now. They put me in this box. I'm so scared. I'm gonna die. No, let me out. I'm running. I'm running. I'm a running man. I'm a running man. That's my gender. That's my. These are my pronouns. He, him. Yeah, and I'm running. Hello, hello everybody on Streamland. Hello, good to see you. Hi. Ah,
Oh,
I
my
get
gosh.
out of breath on this show.
Wore me out just watching you. I told him he needed to join us because I finished watching the movie after our meetings.
Had you not
And-
seen it before?
Yes, you have.
No, have you?
No, have you not seen it
Have you not
before?
seen it before?
Yes, I have, but I forgot about that
Okay.
line.
Yeah, it's the best one.
It's been a couple
It's my
years, like a
favorite.
year, maybe at least a year.
Arnold. Who
Okay,
are
I'm
your
going to turn
heroes?
myself down. I'll turn
Oh,
myself
no,
down so I'm
I've
not...
been.
Okay, you turn me down, thank you. I don't want to
fixed
make
it,
anyone's
yeah.
ears bleed.
Arnold,
you're
who are
fine,
your
you're fine.
heroes?
I love his Arnold accent.
Commando, John Kimball,
Ben Richards.
Ben Richards.
So, real quick, let's see. Do we have any more Dragon Con photos to flip through?
Mr. Freeze.
One of the
Dragon
funniest
Con photos.
podcasts.
We have many more photos to flip through.
I took 0 photos.
Okay, so
Me
so
too.
many people took so many.
that guy did. I don't know if you recognize. Well, the guy with the peach colored or salmon shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my YouTube buddies said that he was going to be here because he watches him. He's a Twitch streamer and he does history stuff. And
Oh,
this was
cool.
a panel about Tom Bombadil from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to this panel specifically to say hi to Shane McGinnis, which is that
Okay.
guy there.
Cool. Yeah. Do we got okay, and then we have this.
We're named a dog, isn't we?
Yeah. Indiana Jones lineup here.
I think he's just going through all the pictures I put on my
Oh.
Google Photos.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm gonna just go through a bunch of. There's a few things here.
God,
I don't know
wow.
what relevance this has, but
I
here's
think it's
that.
going backwards. You started with
This-
Saturday.
Yeah,
This is now Friday.
I was going back in. I'm going back
this-
in time.
You'll see how crowded this
my
room
jacket was
was.
very wrinkly because I stuffed it in my
Was there an iron at that house?
there-
We needed
More
to iron it.
pictures of
Oh
your
my
wrinkly
gosh.
I don't know.
jacket.
It needs
Terrible.
to be steamed.
Trying to
Yeah.
get away from it.
That's a steamy jacket.
The view with
Hi,
Drew.
Drew.
What's up? What's up,
He's-
Drew?
Hello, Drew.
One of my YouTube buddies.
Nice.
Oh, look
You have a
at
lot of
that.
YouTube buddies popping in.
Yeah,
today.
well,
All
I'm
that
also
COVID.
streaming on my channel so that they can.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
That's
I post
legit.
about it, but sometimes they don't know to
So
come here, so I also.
Do they see
Yeah.
us as well? Like, do
Yes.
they see? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
so
streaming
you stream
this.
directly from
Yeah, yeah.
StreamYard?
Yeah,
She
it's a
figured
new.
out how to link it.
Oh.
It's a new
YouTubers
feature.
are watching us. Isn't that crazy?
StreamYard now lets us allow guests to stream
feel-
to their own platform.
That's
I feel
cool.
so lucky that Sin is so fucking famous.
I'm not.
So
not.
so this
You-
what we're looking at here is a panel where I did a live
Look at
reading
this-
and
look
Matt
at this
answered
room.
questions. Yeah, dude, this
That
is
was
amazing.
wild.
It was.
Oh, maybe from one of these pictures we can zoom in on Butta's name tag.
Oh,
we can
that's a
see-
good. Oh, detective work.
Actually,
Enhance.
So-
that would be really cool. I
no,
wrote Dragon
enhance,
Con, you
enhance,
guys,
enhance.
to see if they'll tell me
What is
like
he in here?
his contact.
No,
well,
he's on the
Enhance.
right.
He's
it
over.
him?
That's not him.
No.
That's not him.
Okay, hang on.
He's over against the wall where he was last
the right.
year.
Him.
No,
He's on the very right in the
Enhance,
front.
enhance.
You can't
Yeah, that-
see
wait,
him
that is
here. No, it's not. Stop
Now
it.
is not the moment, says M.
Did
It's
you guys
always
see?
the
Look at
moment.
that! Look at that epic ass donut right there.
That
Yeah,
donut's
That
this
is a
one-
super donut.
This is
yeah.
That's the best donut. Is this Matt's donut?
That
He
is
brings with
Matt's
him?
donut, and but a fan, Jennifer Martinez, I think. She made it. She made that thing. I wish you could see her crupper. It's a real scale mail.
Oh, in the back. In the back. Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a picture in there. Hang
Yeah,
on.
you can
Enhance.
see it. You can see it a little. Enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah. Look at her.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Fucking fabulous. She is fabulous.
It's like a mermaid.
The definitive donut, someone says. Yeah, agreed. That is the most official donut in existence.
So anyone watching?
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
That's him on
Enhance.
the right. That's him, right in the middle. Yeah, that's him.
Shoot, we
guy?
won't be able to see it. Yes.
That's
If
the
you've
guy.
seen this man,
If you know his full name,
contact Soundbooth, dude. Hang on, let's get into
we,
his
we,
tag.
we need to
Enhance.
speak with him.
Let's get into his tag. No, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, Ahmed,
Yeah, yeah.
I have no control over comments that pop up. Could you pop up the fan I am comment?
Oh, hey, Rich, you here? Rich.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to. So I have actually been involved with these guys since before I started YouTube. This is my day
Yeah.
job. These are my. Peeps.
I know you're disappointed in her, but yes, she does hang out with us.
Oh, I'm a cool
How did
lightsaber,
you
bro.
get involved with these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this YouTube. I started YouTube for fun to talk about movies because that's what I love to do. But also, I love books and stories, and I work with this fabulous group of people. Jeff is the owner / CEO of Soundbooth Theater, and we're all just part of one big family with him.
Yeah, Sin's our mama bear,
I
Yep.
try to be, but y'all don't listen.
That's true.
just like a real mama bear.
I
Yeah.
swear. I
I'm
was
the
just like,
dirty uncle.
So I was tisking all
Who I've never
weekend.
met.
Look. Oh yeah, you can see the scale mail on Donut's
Yeah, look at that.
butt there.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
It's incredibly satisfying.
Oh,
to pass.
It is very well put together.
Torrent 785. Do you know who he is? Do you know his name? We're trying to get in contact with him. So
Ninja Jeff.
yeah, that's
That's not me.
that's Javier.
We are different colors. All right. Yeah. So this was a great little panel. as you guys could see, standing room only.
Out into the
It's-
hall.
Yeah,
As
out into
well.
the hall. It was incredible, the support we had this weekend. So yeah, do we have anything else?
Yeah, we have so much.
Oh, look at this. So this was a good Carl because he had a donut hand puppet.
He also
He was great, yeah.
he had the toe ring, but he also had painted nails. I guess that comes up, huh? He has to paint his nails.
Oh gosh, Simon.
Is he wearing a toe ring? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, he is.
I
He
think
is.
probably
Oh, hang on,
is. Oh,
enhance. I hate
Enhance.
this, but I have to do it for
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There you
yeah, he is. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
That's
so
so cool.
Carl wears a toe ring, y'all. I'm a
he totally
complete
wears
novice.
two, I
First
think.
episode, yeah.
Yeah.
He gets
Yeah,
both,
the
one of
whole
them.
bit is that he doesn't have he goes into this dungeon and he doesn't have proper shoes.
Yeah, I've
And
gotten to the
so-
part where he's in the dungeon, but I
Yeah.
must
For
have
this one.
completely lost the fact that he has a toe ring on. That went right
Yeah.
over my head.
So real quick, because we've been
this is
neglecting
not
it,
that
we have news.
Oh yeah. Oh, we do. We have exciting news.
For those of you who didn't know, Dungeon Crawler Carl 6 is now available on Audible. And we hit number one!
Yes,
Yeah.
on Friday.
Woo, we hit
Numero
Number
uno.
one in
beat-
all of Amazon.
We beat Meryl, Streep,
and Harry Potter
Yes.
again.
and she
Again.
was so pissed. You should have
Yeah.
seen her face
Yeah.
when she saw that
It's like-
Dungeon Crawler Carl beat her on Audible. She
It was
was
Devil Wears Prada.
beside
all over again.
herself. I hope she doesn't send any more
Wait,
people
Meryl
after
Streep
us.
wasn't in The Devil Wears Prada, was she?
I was just thinking about
No,
it
she
too.
wasn't. That was
Hang on, who
Glenn
was-
Close. That was Glenn
No,
Close.
Oh, that's
it
Glenn
wasn't
Close.
Close.
No, Glenn
it
Close
wasn't.
was.
Wait, who was?
No,
oh, she
Glenn
was...
Close was.
Oh no, you're
Not
right. The
Glenn
Devil
Close.
Wears
Cruella
Prada.
Duvall.
You know what?
Cruella
I'm getting
Duvall.
them. I'm getting their characters confused. Oh my gosh, I
I
haven't.
thought it was someone else. You're saying
think
she was the one
actually-
that was
It is
ordering...
Meryl Streep. He's right. Yes, it's Meryl Streep.
I think Devil Wears Prada, though Meryl Streep in that was based off of Cruella Duvall. I
Because
think
she
there was like,
she reminds me so much of her. That's why I
Yeah.
was thinking it wasn't her. I was thinking it was Glenn Close.
Yeah, actually, there
It was
she wasn't
absolutely
acting.
Meryl.
Meryl
Si-
Streep was not acting in that movie. That's
No.
actually who she is. And
She
this
was
is
channeling
why-
her inner rage because she had had a dream that an audiobook 20 years in the future surpassed her audiobook
Yeah,
That's
on
it. That's what
Amazon
it
for a
was.
few hours.
yeah. So, Meryl, you can thank us too
Yep.
for whatever
Meryl,
awards
if you're watching now.
you got from Devil Wears Prada. It was us that fed you the rage because we
Yes.
defeated you for a few hours.
I had no idea what those pictures were all about with Meryl Streep when you were saying that. I didn't realize it. I didn't know what that was.
That Michael Jordan picture, dude.
Yeah, that one. I was like, wait, what?
That one, I just about died. That was a good one. So yeah, this is us doing karaoke. Although I was the only one with the balls to do karaoke out of the group, and I did do Wonder Crawl, though I started off key. It was embarrassing.
The video is somewhere on our Facebook group.
Yeah, you guys can find it in the Facebook group if you want. Other piece of news: Dungeon Crawler Carl Audio Immersion Tunnel Episode 1 is also available, and we have pre-orders up for the rest of the season, and people have been buying that up. We're gonna run out. We're gonna run out of pre-orders for season 1. So if you guys don't come get them now, I don't
There's
know
a
what to
whale
do.
shark.
We didn't make enough.
Wait, we're gonna what?
Yeah, we're gonna run out of pre-orders if people don't.
We're gonna what?
Yeah, we're almost out. We're almost out. People have bought so many that I'm not sure there's going to be enough to last the rest of the week. We're waiting for a shipment. And
Do I need to bring them? Do I need to haul them somewhere?
Maybe
Okay.
you do have a big truck. Look at that whale shark.
Isn't it massive?
It is a beautiful whale shark. That was
whale
so cool at the aquarium. I would love to stay, guys, but I am running out to dinner.
say the
but
line.
Before
Say the
I
line.
go,
Enjoy.
Say the line.
Say the
I
line.
would just like to say that I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it in your stomach and break your goddamn spine!
Yeah! Woo!
Thank-
Oh, yeah, I got too happy there.
Bye. I love you.
Bye, Justin.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, he does such a good one.
He's the best
He
Arnold
does.
I know.
Absolutely.
He is, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
So
there's Sid.
this was Dragon Con, guys.
What?
There's
What?
Sid. There's Sid,
Where?
right? That's you, right? I got the
Oh, yeah,
making
yeah.
of shot. Look at this. Enhance.
Where?
There she is. Right there.
Where am I?
Enhance. Well, I said enhance. Jeez.
Yeah, that's me. Doggone. That was, I don't know who took that picture. That was such a crowded room.
This is now Geneva's like journey, so I don't know how it
Oh,
relates.
okay. I
to
haven't
yours.
seen these pictures.
I don't know what these
There's
places have.
there's Brian. Brian I keep forgetting that Irishman's name.
Is that Steve? Oh,
The
that's
giant
Steve.
Irishman there. Yeah, that's Steve Campbell. Hold on, can we?
I don't know why it feels like you're all in
Can
a
you
bathroom.
float over? Can it's the
Can
tiles.
I float over who?
Can you
This?
float over the the Irishman? Yeah. What's it? Fuck. His name is
Wait.
not. I think it's Brian. He's delightful. He's an author as well.
Oh, he was. Well, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I went to a panel that he was, but I can't see his face clearly enough, so I'm not sure if that's the same guy.
I cannot remember
You
his
said
last
he's
name.
Irish?
There's Lars. Yeah,
Yeah, this
he's
guy
a
was
giant
Irish, too.
Irishman.
Lars was so much fun to meet. I was so
Yeah.
happy that he came here.
The one thing that sucks about Dragon Con is we meet so many people and there's not enough time to hang out with each of
No.
them.
He was so kind. I mean, I just the sweetest person.
Brian J. Norden.
Brian J.
So he
Norton,
made up his
okay.
own last name. It's not a real thing. Norden. Not
Okay.
real. But he was there, pretending that was his name. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's a really cool guy. What am I looking at? I look like I'm doing the Pledge
Look,
of
you're
Allegiance.
all doing the Pledge of Allegiance. That's what it
I
looks
think
like.
that's what it is.
Can you?
But
can
you're
you-
but you're
I think
but
that
you're
was the
but you're the
karaoke song.
patriotic
What is he
dude that was looking
doing?
up at the flag.
Oh, that's a beer, not a mic in his hand.
No.
I don't know. Is this karaoke?
Yeah,
oh,
I don't even
everybody's
know
looking
that
at
that's a
the-
beer.
at
I don't know
the-
what that
at
is.
Oh, it looked like a beer bottle.
Oh, this is all karaoke, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's singing to each other. It looks like you're singing Queen.
I think that we could do better karaoke here in Kansas City. So, this was like 3:00 in the morning eating
gosh.
some of the worst pizza I've had.
Where are you, in
Definitely
the
the
hotel?
worst mozzarella sticks in the world. Fucking awful. Just so bad. Emily
something in the
needed
morning.
them, but man, I don't understand. Yep. There's some.
Let's go. Samantha's just. I'm just hanging out here.
All right, see ya, Ken Song. Thanks for hanging out. Oh man, I love these glasses.
Yeah, those glasses are great because they really mess with the picture. Like
Yeah.
when you're far away, it looks like they were added.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
To the
Mhm.
pixel, the way it's like set up, like this exactly. So perfect.
Yeah,
It
send
looks
in
like they were
photos,
added.
whoever that is.
That might be Emily.
Facebook user. Facebook user.
I think we put a request out in our group for photos from of the Lit RPG Under the Sea event. Okay, who is this guy?
Oh, that's Ash from Pokemon.
No, I mean the actual
I
guy.
can't read his tag.
Oh, so you don't know who he is? Okay, because I saw him around.
That's enhanced.
Oh, okay, Jeffrey Falcon Logue.
Fletcher.
Sean Fletcher, all right, enhance.
It worked.
The enhance worked.
I totally did
We got to
some
get it to
parodies.
work on that other dude.
No, yeah, we got to find a picture with him though. We didn't get like a clean enough shot.
Oh wow, we got
Is
a
he in
$5.
here somewhere? Maybe he's in here somewhere. Is it this guy? Enhanced.
Oh
This
wow,
guy.
thank you,
Favorite
sir.
narrators.
This
are-
is the first time anyone has given us money for the
What?
stream. Yeah, this is the very
You know
first
what?
time.
I think this might be
Are
coming
we
through my
allowed
stream as
to
well.
get money?
I don't know if we're allowed
I
to
don't
get
know. We're
money.
set up
Yes,
to get money.
yeah.
How does
Okay, I think it's because it went up on mine. I am set up to take super thanks and super chats, and
awesome.
stuff like that. Oh, well, nice.
Thank you, fan I am. Thank
Yes.
you
We
from
will have to
Australia.
figure out how to claim that. Thank you, sir.
I'll
Good day
send
from
it to you.
Australia.
What
My
YouTube?
favourite narrators are Mikhail Naramore, Mark Thompson, and now Jeff Hayes.
Yes. Nice. Check out our stuff on Soundbooth Theater. We got a lot of free content.
Oh, wait, I went the wrong way.
What's so interesting about that one guy? The one guy that I was wanting
We
to
just-
know who he was. I saw him around and I didn't know. I think I was told he was an author, but I didn't know what his name was. He was
He
like
has a glass
running in the same
slipper.
circles that we were in.
He has our glass slipper. We have the other.
Another Carl. That's James Hunter and Aileron Kong.
It's got the pink.
So many
the pink
Carls.
We got the
So
pink
many
Carls.
Carls.
Oh, his knee pads are gnarly. Look at those.
Yeah. Gordon, yes. Gordon the gamer head shark. Okay, someone needs to cosplay as Gordon next year. There's Jez.
Ah,
Jez
yes,
in
yes.
Geneva.
Oh,
Guess who
jeez,
these
dude, he's so
guess who these
tall.
chuckleheads are?
Emily looks like her head has been removed from her body.
Yeah, and then you're
has.
carrying her like Samantha.
I'm also dangling a chainmail nutsack under her chin. I don't know if you noticed that.
No,
Oh,
I
is that what that
didn't.
is?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, I see.
What?
Ah.
Oh. Get away from that photo.
Aurelia said that your panel was pretty crazy. You were talking about nutsacks and stuff.
Yep.
That sounds.
I
pretty-
will take opportunities to talk about nutsacks.
Oh,
I will
Lord.
take them. Opportunities and liberties.
Ryan,
Oh, this is the this is the very end of Sunday night. Emily's ankles were swole. Where is this?
She also hurt her toes.
Is this
This is a
Monday?
brewery. No, it's a brewery.
Is this the thing that Emily went to on Monday? The Aileron Kong thing?
okay? Yeah, this was Monday.
Oh, there's Sean Thompson.
Yeah, that guy again.
That fucking guy.
Is
Yeah,
that the
Sean
name?
Sean
don't remember the
Hatchery. Sean Harmonious. World War Wit. Jeff, where did Forging Zero go from Audible? It's not on Audible anymore. It's only on soundbooththeater.com, sir. It's still in your library though, right? Yes, Sean Fletcher. Scrap! Dude, I've gotta check out Brian Nord's stuff. Norden? He made it up, right? Norden. Brian Norden. I bet you he's not even a real author. Brian
I don't think I've heard of him.
Brian J. Norden. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, I think that.
Oh, wow. He's Quest Academy Silvers. Is him.
Okay, I think
That's this
I finally exhausted all the pictures that I was able to
Who's on his
put
audio.
together.
Daniel Wisniewski. Okay. He went with Podium. That's a mistake, Brian. Just letting you know.
Yep.
Hey, Jeff Falcon Logue is listening to DCC now. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the support. But we gotta track down this Brian J. Norden guy. Norden, O-N, not A-N. So we gotta track him down. Gotta enhance all of his appearances. Cool name for a lit RPG though. Quest Academy Silvers. All right. So, do we have any other news besides Dungeon Crawler Carl 6 and Dungeon Crawler Carl Audio Immersion Tunnel?
Don't think so. Because that was really what we were focusing on for August. And September is pretty sparse. We only have a Tales coming out in a couple weeks.
Okay. Well, holy shit. Hold on. He's still ranked 1,271. July 18th is when the book came out. So Brian Norden is killing it, man.
Is there an audio version of that one already? You said
Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There is. Let me see if there's anything else. This fraud. He's only written one book.
He's such a fraud. Okay. How's the audio immersion
First
tunnel
one.
work?
Well, first you gotta
Breaks
get
in.
you gotta go to the pharmacy, and you can pick up. You can either do XY or just any lube is gonna work, and then you're just gonna kind of get in your ear with it, like
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
sure you have lubrication, though.
right in your
Very
ear with
important.
it, and then you just go to Soundbooth to go to our site. Here, hang on, I'll walk us through it. Hang on. No, actually, there's no lubrication. I was just kidding. Do not do that.
I'm not kidding.
Do not do that. You can listen to him if you want.
I use honey for lubrication. Go pick it up from our website, guys. Soundbooththeater.com. First episode is free. If you like it, you can
Yes.
pre-order the entire season.
Right here. So
There it
basically,
is.
we're
Front
redoing
page.
Dungeon Crawler Carl from the beginning, and what we're doing is we're gonna do it with sound effects and music and with great care. Yeah, it's so cool, right? It's him and Donut against just a ball of like
A ball of swine.
snarling. Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a
It's
great
the ball of
picture.
swine.
It's very
That's
anime. It's very
This is the cover for episode 4. So, okay, so whose
I'm gonna-
face? Why are you commenting on someone's face? Let's
Yeah, you
see,
can listen
who
to
was
it. We have
Harmon?
it here for free, Hal. You can just check it out. Come to our site, soundbooththeater.com, and you can just listen to it.
There it is.
Let
There's
us
the
know-
bad llama too.
And let us know what you think. The episode is about 3 hours, the first episode.
There's
and
going to
it's
be 8
basically-
episodes for season 1.
Yes.
There's going to be somewhere between 14 and 16 episodes, maybe 18. I don't know, 14 to 18 episodes of season 2. We're not sure. We're going to combine books 2 and 3 for next year if you guys make this season a success.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the rub, y'all.
All depends on you guys.
Depends. This is make or break for us.
Hang on, let me play this a little bit of the sample.
The monster moved much more quickly than I anticipated. Surprisingly, I had to remember this was a different class than the last two, and he was a level higher. 2 levels higher than myself. This was a dumb idea. What was it that B always said? You just jump headlong into things without thinking it through. I kicked the goblin with my bare foot. With nobody at the controls, the tractor continued to whine and shred at the dungeon wall. The vibrations got worse by the moment. Soon the whole thing was bucking like a washing machine.
Yeah.
That was a little taste. I don't want to go
Just
too
a tiny
long.
taste.
I really
Just a little bit.
love listening to it. I actually do.
Fan
I've
I
only
am
listened to
sent
it
us.
a few times.
Fan I am sent us
Another.
another $2. What is going
my-
on here?
wow.
We've made 7 whole
Australian
dollars.
That t-shirt looks
Australian
like
dollars too.
that T-shirt looks like you got boobs. That's
Yeah.
what he said. The
what he-
$2.
yeah, look.
What's
It
happening
does,
right now?
it does.
Oh, hang on. You gotta observe this. It looks like targets, nipple targets.
Nipples. There we go.
Looks like AutoCAD software.
These are. It's like lacy lingerie.
Oh, it's
See?
lingerie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jeff, I sent you something in Teams.
Uh huh.
Did you guys ever get a troll poll thing figured out? Because Simon sent a reading request in. I told him I don't know if you can do it this stream or next. It looks like it's an image of, I guess, a Twitter chat stream or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess it's funny. He
We
said,
have to figure something out. Maybe we're gonna. I think maybe we should move our poll to the YouTube channel,
Yeah. Maybe we should.
and then we'll post that to the Facebook group whenever it's ready.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should do. Must be
Well,
cold
Angel
in the booth.
likes your shirt. Thank you, Angel Farah 98.
Thank you. I mean, Angel.
It's a nice
she must
shirt.
like really like boobs and lingerie and lace. So, I'm proud of it.
Lace in your face.
Let's do a poll about how to move forward with the poll. Good idea.
Was that Emily? That's like Emily
I
Snark,
think it.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Angel. it's reasonable to like boobs in lingerie. Okay, so, but that's all the news, guys. Go pick up AIT, the Audio Immersion Tunnel, on our website. It's free. Episode 2 is coming out October 31st, and then every 2 weeks after that, another episode. Each one will cost some money, but if you pre-order the entire series, you will save about 25% on the entire series. So jump on that now if you like it. If you listen to the first episode and you like it. If you listen to the first episode and you don't like it, you should probably not buy the rest of the episodes.
Also, maybe you added
Good
a little
idea.
too much lube to your ears.
It's
and
possible too. Like you could be
take a little lube out.
you could be over lubing if there's a problem with the audio, because we were very meticulous. All right, so that's the news. Let's get into I set that up like a T-ball.
Yeah, you
Sure
did.
did.
You
Yeah.
did. Thank you. You
That
got a
was
lot of
beautiful.
practice in Comic-Con. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what it was. So today we are reviewing in honor of Dungeon Crawler Carl, and this happens
Yep.
to be one of Matt's favorite movies, Mr.
More
Matt
like a
Dillon.
Running Man kind of
nice.
thing.
The
Yeah.
Running Man. Yes.
Too bad Matt couldn't join us for this.
Yeah, he's actually playing a gig right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Good
he's-
for him.
Wait, playing a gig? What does he do?
Yeah.
He plays
actually-
bass.
Matt Dinneman?
Yeah.
I
I
did
think
not
that's a
know
thing
that.
they have in common, right? You both play bass.
Yeah.
Cool. I did not know that. Interesting.
I'm
he's
gonna
more
go
like a
ahead
punk
and
bassist.
send him the invite link just in case.
Just in case, if you're free,
because
Matt.
It's because
should have
it's
thought to do this
It's not even 6 o'clock where he is right now. So
So did this movie inspire Dungeon Crawler Carl in any
Oh, yeah.
way? Or
they even reference it in the book.
Yeah. He says
Oh,
it. Mordecai says more like a running man.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's in episode 1. I think I
Yeah.
remember that when they. Okay. Because I mentioned to Javier and Aurelia, oh, we're going to be talking about Running Man this Wednesday. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought that was the cover for Total Recall.
No.
It's funny how actors sell movies. Like that's all they needed for the poster.
It's just Arnold.
Is a gritty Arnold face.
I remember going to see this when we were at the beach. I think it came out like kind of late-ish in the year. And it was like 87, and I remember that it's not my favorite Arnold movie. I wasn't super crazy. I mean, I appreciate it more now, but I remember I wasn't really thrilled with it.
For which one? I'm sorry, which one?
Running Man, The
Okay.
Running Man. And then I read the book. Oh, yes, there goes Hal. I read the book. I agree. The movie is more fun. The book ends much differently. So the book was written by Stephen King under the alias Richard Bachman. And when
That explains it.
when
Okay,
the
I was confused
producers
about that.
when the producers bought the rights to it, they did not know Stephen King was the author. And then they found out, and Stephen King did not want them to put his name on. He wanted them to use his alias name when they credited the author
Right,
in the
right,
credits.
right.
And so that's what they did. So a lot of people have no idea that this was a Stephen King. I wrote down a crap ton of trivia about this film. It's interesting
Okay,
stuff.
I was wrong. Matt is not playing a gig. He is at
Oh,
a
he's
concert.
at a gig. Oh, he's at
It's
a concert.
it's
Okay.
a prog metal concert, and it's a festival. It's like a prog metal festival. Matt
it's too
says,
bad.
"I love the opera guy and Richard Dawson."
Richard Dawson, yes,
Who
Family
is
Feud guy.
on stage right now? Can you,
op-
Ahmed? I shared a picture with you. That's the stage, Matt.
Yeah, enhance. Man, I can't download
That is
it.
the
I don't know
word of
why.
the day.
I can't.
Yes,
oh,
it
there
is.
we are.
Yeah. So
Wait, I
but
got it,
but
I got
now
it. I'm almost there. I'm
okay,
almost
it's a
there.
doom metal band
this
called
is-
Swallow the Sun.
Oh well, but of course.
Yeah.
Hang on, we're
Interesting
gonna
name.
check out their whole setup in a second. Let me pull up this page. Let's do the whole analysis now.
Sorry, guys. We have to interrupt the regularly scheduled program to
I'm
bring
curious
you
to see this thing.
Matt's
Okay, let's
concert.
see. Can I? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. All right, so
It's a prog metal festival in Atlanta. He stayed in Atlanta.
Oh, he's still there.
Hotland, oh, good
Yeah,
for him.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a senior moment here.
Richard Smith thinks Swallow the Sun is good. I haven't listened to him yet.
I don't know why, but I believe him. No, Rich went to see. What was the band you went to see? Rich was called. I already forgot. Hardcore rap metal band with a mosh pit. Came to New York to see. There we go.
Here we go.
But this thinks I can't zoom in. I can't enhance.
Why?
I don't know. How do I enhance the pictures that are in?
Don't think you can. That's what
Hang on, I'm
Matt's
doing
saying
something
right
different.
now.
I'm doing something different.
We miss you, Matt. Okay. Sorry guys. Back to Running Man.
No, hang on. I'm not done with this picture yet. I lose at visual stuff right here. All right.
There we go.
So this is Swallow the Sun.
Oh, here we go. Swallow the
What
Sun.
do we got here? So that's the
They all
singer.
have
He's hanging out
the
by the
Jacob's
drummer.
Ladder thing going on with their faces.
Oh yeah, that's,
I can't see very
great.
well,
What
though.
do you got two guitarists. That looks like a Jackson. Right?
Probably.
Look at that neck right there.
Bass player's just playing a
It can't zoom
regular
in
ass
anymore?
Fender.
And then that looks like maybe like a thin line telly, if I had to guess, from just the shaking.
Really? That's like a blur, man. I can't see shit.
Yeah, if I had to guess, that's what I would guess.
Okay.
They got Marshall stacks. They got pretty standard gear, actually.
Yeah, that's an Ampeg behind him there.
Yeah.
The bass player.
Can't see a
All right.
Oh.
Enhance. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I promise. I'm having too good a time.
Sorry,
with
guys.
this.
Sorry. Okay, back to Running Man. Back to Running Man.
Okay.
Arnold in a jumpsuit.
I know,
Oh
right?
my God. Okay.
Yellow
all right.
spandex.
Not really spandex. It's thick. It's pretty thick to be
Right,
spandex.
that's true. But it just makes me
quilted.
think of Wolverine.
On him,
Wolverine
everything looks like
outfit.
spandex because he's so fit. It's just like it's crazy.
So, Sin, can we return to you? You were going first, right?
I
Explaining
just kind
how
of
you
jumped
felt.
in. I was talking about
Yeah,
some trivia that I had noticed, and
Okay.
I had completely forgotten that his good buddy Franco Columbo made a cameo appearance in here. There was also a cameo appearance by Lynn Shay, who you might recognize her face, but she's played in the Insidious movies if you've ever seen those. She just has one little line in there. Obviously, we had a plethora of crazy Arnie one-liner ridiculousness going on, like a lot. And I don't know. I'm assuming that you guys know who Richard Dawson is.
Yep. I
Okay.
do now.
yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was,
did.
I was informed of him.
Yeah.
at
So.
DragonCon, so.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Richard
yeah.
Dawson.
Richard Dawson, Family
very
Feud.
famous. Yeah, Family Feud. What I didn't realize was that he used to play in The Love Boat, or he
Okay.
was in the, and so apparently on the wall in his office in a scene from The Running Man, they've got a poster up there called The Hate Boat.
That's Matt's favorite character right there.
That
the
guy?
opera guy.
Yeah.
He's
There's the
so
opera
gross.
he's sang and yeah.
Wait,
yeah, they're all
is
kinda
that's
gross.
the guy? That's the guy that was showing his underwear right before he died,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
he was
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah,
rape
yeah.
the girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, he was nasty. I remember not liking his character at all.
He sings and he does lightning.
What else? So this is supposed to take. I think this takes place in 2017, or they were talking about stuff that was going to happen in 2017, and I was thinking how they were not too far off on their predictions about the way society was, and I appreciated the messaging in here about propaganda, media manipulation, diversion from important matters. There's a moment where he's talking with someone, like some executive or something, and the guy's complaining, and he was saying something along the lines of, you're wanting them, you want ratings, you don't want them to be on the picket line. So basically diverting people in society from important matters by distracting them with nonsense, this nonsensical stuff that's going on. And deep fakery, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they did some deep fakery. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
It's
We always
it's
predicted
really
it's
crazy
coming.
because
Everybody knows
a
it's
lot
coming.
of that stuff, yes, a lot of that stuff is happening. Narratives, complete outright lies and total misinformation that the media is giving us, and eventually we're not going to be able to even trust what we see on the video. We
Yeah.
can't even hardly trust it now, just because a lot of times of the way things are edited together and things spliced out, you get a totally different message about certain things that were said or done. And that informs people's opinions in an inaccurate way. And by the time the truth comes out, it's too late. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
People think it is what they saw originally. There's a quote that says it's easier to, I think maybe a Mark Twain quote. It's easier to fool people than to convince them they've been fooled. And that was pretty, yeah, exactly. Yes, it's a very accurate documentary.
Our
But
post
Sin be like,
Harambe
they're
world.
turning the frogs. We call it the sauntering man. The moseying man. Poor Arnold.
I bet you that dude can still run.
He's still in really good shape. I saw a video of this guy working out. He was doing like these walking lunges with these heavy weights, and he stopped in the middle of his walk and to let somebody pass in front of him. And I think the line said something like, there's only one person he would stop for. And Arnold walks by him, walks in front of him to get to the other side of the weight room. It's like, yes, of course.
So I really appreciate, who was the chick in the 90 there?
Maria
Strap-
Conchita.
Yeah,
You talking about the
yeah.
main girl? Maria Conchita Alonso.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the OG Selma Hayek.
Yeah. She was
OG Selma
awesome
Hayek.
in this movie.
I never.
Definitely appreciate that she's doing exercises in her 90.
I don't think I don't think she was. She was tied there, wasn't she?
No,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was doing. She was.
She
doing
was
sit-ups
actually
there.
exercising.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
when
was
he
right
got
there.
her. That's
Yeah.
right. When he came
And then
and
he
got
tied her up to it. That was pretty.
Right. That's right. I remember that.
Cool. Yeah. She was also in Predator 2. She was one of the detectives.
Yes, she was. That's right. I was thinking about that when I was watching this, remembering that she was in there.
Yeah. Man, this movie is a lot of fun. I had so much fun.
It was very
watching this
80s.
movie. It was super 80s.
Oh my gosh.
I think that I cringed and possibly facepalmed at every one-liner that Arnold delivered.
Oh, it was so bad, but it was so Arnold.
Yeah, it was super duper Arnold. I forgot Jesse Ventura was in this, so that's
did
really
I.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can we go back to? Oh, wait, no, don't have to. Right there. That guy right there, is that not to our left? This guy.
Who was that guy? That was the guy that came out at the end and said something about he scored some steroids.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I thought he looks familiar. Is he related to Arnold?
No,
He
I
had
don't
the same
think so.
accent.
No.
I think he was in Conan.
He might have been one of those henchmen of James Earl Jones' character. The one with the long hair, maybe.
Okay,
They
we're gonna
had
have to
long
figure
hair.
it out now.
I feel like I need to. That is not a relative of Arnold. Arnold only had one brother, and he died when he was in his early 20s. You gonna look it up, Ahmed?
He's looking it up.
Was it
Yeah,
Mick Fleetwood?
Well, Mick Fleetwood was in here. I read this.
I know, yeah. I'm looking at the cast list right now. Hang on here.
There was another person in here who it surprised me. Oh yeah, Dweezil Zappa. was
Yeah,
in here.
his name was in the credits.
Who? Stevie?
I don't even know.
I don't
There
know
was a
who
lot
he
of people in
played.
the
I just
cast.
knew that Mick Fleetwood played. So there's some interesting trivia about this. Before it got made, there were 4 directors who were dismissed before Paul Michael Glazier took over. And he's the guy who played in Starsky and Hutch from the 70s. I guess I had forgotten he was a director. So that was interesting. Paula Abdul choreographed the dance moves, the dance sequences in here.
That's not surprising. Okay, that's
They were
one thing. You didn't like
Were
them?
they good? I don't know. I didn't.
I had a lot of fun watching the dancers.
Well, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, it's good. Good addition. to the movie.
I can't find this guy.
This movie was inspired by a Japanese game show, apparently, called Trans-American Ultra Quiz. And they said it was known for basically torturing its contestants in a frenzied endurance test. They have some crazy game shows over there in Japan. I've seen clips of them. But also, interestingly enough, this movie inspired a game show here in the States, the American Gladiators.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes. Isn't that cool? Interesting, right?
Yeah.
They didn't kill very many people in American Gladiators.
Well, no. That part was taken
So
out.
it was inspired by,
They took that aspect out. It also apparently inspired a video game, which I didn't know that. And Schwarzenegger used the film's title in his governor campaign, of course. And they're apparently going to be doing a remake.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No. Why?
I know. They do this
They
all the
always do
time,
that.
right? But this is an interesting thing. The director that has been tapped to do the remake, he's actually a good director. It's Edgar Wright.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'll watch
That's
it.
going to be interesting. I was actually thinking, I was writing this down. I was like, you know what? I'm not a fan of remakes, but I think he could actually do a pretty decent job with this.
Yeah, I'll
So,
check it out.
Yeah, I don't know when it's going to happen. It was announced in 2021, obviously a couple years ago. Who the heck knows? I don't even know if they've started filming or anything like that. But yeah, I just thought that was some interesting trivia.
So this movie's 36 years old now? Oh yeah, same age as me.
Oh, that's right. You were
Yeah.
born in 87. So Predator came out when, 86
Look
or
at that.
87?
Look at that. That was a real convenient for Arnie there.
I didn't even notice that when it
Yeah,
was
I
they
out.
dance
totally
around
noticed
him when
that
he's
immediately.
going up the stairs.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, Sin's going to put Minty's
That
comedic
was the
arts out of
freak,
it. Oh, I doubt it. Minty has a great channel. I've just, like, these are just things I bring up to mention during these conversations. I don't make dedicated videos about that. But I consider that a compliment. Did you find out who that guy is?
No, I couldn't find
Okay,
it.
I went. Okay, maybe I should like look up Conan.
Conan?
Yeah, Conan the Barbarian cast, because I was just wondering if that was him.
It's not the late night
One
guy.
No,
It's
one of the
Conan.
henchmen from Conan the Barbarian. It looks
Conan.
like it.
Conan is the late night guy.
What? You can say
Conan.
it both
Conan.
ways.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
What
No,
were
you
those
can't.
guys?
They're different people.
No.
Maybe if you have like an accent. Conan.
Yeah,
My-
that works.
My niece,
Ooh,
my
what was
nephew
that guy's name?
Conan.
Oh my gosh! Now I'm not gonna be able to find him.
Henry
I just bet that's him.
I want Jack Black as the main character for the next Running Man.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I might have. Let me see. Nope, I didn't. I was thinking maybe I'd found him, but I don't think I have. Oh, hold on.
He's singing opera here. This was a great moment.
Oh.
What do you
That
feel,
was
all of his
cringy to
lights,
me.
his Christmas lights. Oh, this is with their introductions.
Okay.
That was
Yes.
very,
Yes. It is the guy. I'm right. It's the dude from Conan.
Oh God. What
So-
are you
Is
talking
he
about?
on the couch?
What are you
Is
talking
he
about right now?
is he the guy that riffs with Conan
No.
on the
He's
chair?
James Earl Jones' henchman. I think he's the one that had the bangs and the long hair. And maybe he's the one
bangs?
that loved that big snake.
James Earl Jones had bangs, didn't he?
That one of his other henchmen did as well. And the guy's name is Sven O. Thorson. Sven O. Thorson, when I don't know what country he's from, but I was going to try to find his picture from the movie. Oh wow, he played in Red Sonja, he played in Raw Deal, he played in both Conan movies, the Barbarian and the Destroyer,
Oh, really?
and Predator.
He might have been. You know what? He might be the Predator.
No, he's not the Predator. The guy who played the Predator, it was this really tall guy who had played in a show called Misfits of Magic, and
Red Heat.
that, yeah, okay, that's right. He's probably, which guy is he? Anyway, okay, no, so that Predator guy, I can't remember his name, but at some point in the early 90s, I think he was in a car accident, and they gave him a blood transfusion, and it was tainted HIV blood,
Oh,
and
fuck.
he died because of that. Yeah,
That is some bullshit.
that
right
was
there.
terrible. That was really sad.
Gladiator?
He was not very not very. He was
Oh
very
yeah,
young.
that's him right there.
Okay. Have you found a picture of him in Conan yet?
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to find
Yeah, he was interviewed by Conan probably mid 90s.
I think if I pull his picture up, you might know exactly who I'm talking about.
him, right? There it is. That's him, Conan. No.
No, he had
Oh, this is Call the Conqueror. He's also in that.
he had like I think he had like
Gladiator.
bangs. I'm gonna find him. Oh my gosh, that's
Gladiator.
frustrating. I think he's one of the people
Captain
that.
Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Where is he?
Wow, that's
Oh,
Running
okay.
Man.
Here he is.
Lethal Weapon. I didn't
Here
know
he
was
is.
in
I'm gonna put the picture. This particular picture. I think maybe it will show it. I'll put it in the. Yeah, Kevin Peter Hall, Simon, is the name of the Predator guy. Does that?
There he is.
that. Hard Target.
Oh. Hold on. Maybe I should put it in the private chat so you can click on the link.
Doot, 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 doot.
He's the one who had the snake.
That was
In
the
the movie.
comments.
I put it in the private chat as well.
He's got very
That
luscious
guy.
hair.
Oh yeah, he does have bangs.
I
He's
told
got
you.
luscious hair.
How is that okay? That's not okay. Men
It's okay if
Now
you have a
I
big
don't know.
sword.
I don't know if this was a
kill
wig
people.
or his own hair. I'm not
doesn't
sure.
matter. It's not okay. It's not okay. I think that's how you know a man is a villain. If they have bangs.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not sure what how this relates, but this is like I saw this a moment ago and I'm looking at it again. Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe, Jesse Ventura, and here's our man right there.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So yeah, wow! I didn't realize he was in so many of those movies.
All these, yeah.
That's
man.
funny.
It's acceptable for women to have bangs even if they don't look good.
I used to have bangs
It's not acceptable for
from
men.
time to time. My Goodreads avatar is with bangs.
Yeah, so it was funny seeing this again. I hadn't seen it since I was maybe early teenager. So it was better than I remember. It was so silly.
Yeah, that part. Oh my
can't
gosh!
believe they took a
what
snap
a
of this.
Shot! What a
I can't
shot!
believe they took a
Hold on,
snap
hold
of
on.
this.
I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to
Send
Matt.
it to Matt. Oh Lord. I never forgot that scene. I also never forgot the. I also never forgot the line where he was asking her where she had stored that, where she had hidden that tape, that thing that the recording of the original recording, and she was like, "That's none of your business." I never forgot that line either.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Enhance.
And that's
No,
enhanced.
that's so obnoxious. Oh my goodness. I can't.
I can't believe they showed that. Like, why is that picture in this group of pictures?
I don't know.
On
For
the
Matt's
IMDb?
benefit, clearly.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so a bunch of big dudes, right? I loved the spirit of this movie. Yeah, Sin's right. Very much social commentary and I think Dungeon Crawler Carl has the same thing going on. You know,
Yep.
just just the nature of reality TV and internets in general, and people doing stupid shit for recognition, for attention. I'm actually I was pretty surprised that Jesse Ventura didn't get killed in this movie.
Yeah, that was confusing. Right?
I like when he walked in there with that suit on. He's like, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not wearing this bullshit. Yeah, he was like, if I'm gonna die. No, what did he say? He said, we gotta fight in the old-fashioned art of combat. He said something very
The
schmaltzy.
way he walked off of that, wearing that thing, is funny.
What I don't know. I don't know. There's not much bad things I can say about this movie. I wasn't into the ending. I thought the ending was rushed and kind of.
I
meh.
didn't get how that guy's thing exploded at the end. That was
What thing?
weird. He just crashed through the sign and everything exploded.
Yeah, there was
What
no
the hell
reason for
was
it to
that?
explode.
What was that about?
There was that made no sense whatsoever.
No, they just had to find a way to kill him off. And honestly, I don't. So the one thing that I remember about the book
I know why it
is
didn't.
the
I know
ending.
why. I know why it
Why?
exploded. I know why, because I remember thinking of this in a production sort of way and sussing it out. Because when the game show was on, they had people holding the nets that stopped the thing. They didn't really explain it, but
No,
but,
it wasn't even people. It was just.
no,
there
there was the crew. You know, they
It
were all
was
hanging
ju-
out to like
No,
greet
it
the
wa-
people
but
when
they
they
weren't
came.
it
But
was
they
just
were
nets.
like, right. But the nets were set up, and then
Yeah.
they launched him afterwards. After the
And
nets
he just
were
ran
already
into a
down,
sign.
and he just kept going full speed
Yeah.
into something. And
It was a sign. It was just
no,
a sign.
agreed. But there was the vehicle or whatever that exploded.
But I
'cause
don't
it has
think
a
that
It
rocket
was just a
on it.
cage. It
No, it had a
didn't
rocket on it.
No, there was no.
Yeah, how are they
propulsion.
rocketing through a tunnel?
I thought it was just
It
the
was
tunnel
pure
was
gravity.
shooting it down.
No,
And
that
the
thing
honey
was like.
lubricant.
Are you sure? Did it really
What
have a
was like,
rocket?
I don't remember a rocket. I don't think so, man.
Honey lubricant.
I thought it
Simon
was just
Smith
like a
said
cage.
something.
What?
Simon Smith said something brilliant here.
Oh.
Pixar did not. Jesus.
Oh.
What?
He says when he died, Simon says,
Hang on,
oh my gosh.
I'm gonna play the movie now, and we're gonna get copyright struck.
When he dies, I wonder if his gravestone will say Jesse the Body Ventura, or would that be too on the nose? That's
Oh,
That's
but that
fucking
was a
funny,
good point.
Simon.
He didn't die. He didn't die. He escaped. He was smart
Okay,
enough.
now I
to
feel
get
like
the
I need
whole-
to
Yeah.
look this up.
So there weren't rockets on those
Wait,
things.
look-
How the
I
hell
didn't
were they
think-
flying
Look what
down
up.
those
No,
tunnels?
there were no.
How
there
did
were
I
no
thought it
rocket
was just.
shift?
I thought it was just being like sucked down
gravity
in
Yeah,
was
this
that's what it
thing.
is.
fast
It was
with-
all
no,
momentum
I don't-
and honey lubricant.
I don't know.
I need to see a picture of this cage, Ahmed.
I love like how the old lady decides to start
Yeah.
taking his side.
Oh, yes, yeah. No, that was the turning point when you get
Yeah.
like the demographic. Like she was like the absolute. They
Yeah.
made a lot of interesting points, and they definitely attacked it properly to make the points. Like it was very efficient. I would say the movie was efficient, but also, if I'm honest, the movie was actually like, I mean, it's very dated and like
Definitely
a little
dated.
weirdly edited, very goofy. The enemies weren't very threatening.
Yeah.
But you know, I felt like Arnold was like a man from the future, right? Like
Sort
like
of,
in,
yeah.
in that time, nobody looked like that. So in that suit, man, he looked like a superhero. You know, like
That's true.
it was less ordinary to see that. And nowadays, everybody like who gets into it looks like that, and they're all fit, and like everybody's. "Arr." But back then, he was like this beautiful shining diamond, and all of his friends were like chubby and skinny, and like, and they all just get killed. But his ease at which I'm coming to this point is the ease at which he kills these people seems obvious because he's just so much more fit than everybody. You know,
Yeah,
like, it's
I
like
know.
this dumpy fat dude with like, so what if you have lightning? You're clearly too slow for this. You know what I mean? Like everybody
Yeah.
was just too slow for it. But the emotion and like, yeah, the intention was all very, very clear. You know, it was very like, okay, this is corporate. You know, they have the government. They said all the right things, I think, to kind of tie the story up nicely. So you definitely
Yeah.
get a feeling of, you know, beginning and end. And you're right, the deep fake thing, very, very
Ooh.
prescient.
I had
I'm
forgotten
shocked.
about
And
the
that was the
deepfake
best
part of
fight
it.
too. That was the best fight, the deep fake fight.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, I will complain a little bit about the fights. I think they could have been longer, a little more
Or
elaborate.
just, you know,
There could have been more of them. I wanted more boss fights.
It was the boss fights were a little. They were not really satisfying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because mainly, and like I said, because it just always felt like there was no way anybody was gonna beat that dude. Like it was just, he was too much. Like he was taller, bigger than everybody. So whenever you see him in the scene, it was just like, yeah, that dude's gonna kill everybody.
Okay, I've got a picture of this chair, and I'm gonna look at it.
It doesn't have a rocket, right? They
don't
just
see it.
magically. It's just honey lubricant. That's fine. I'll accept honey lubricant.
Okay, I'll send you a picture. I don't know. I don't see a rocket, but
I'm gonna like play the movie like real quick and like check.
at that part.
I don't
okay.
know. Can I do that on YouTube? Hang on. Running.
Well, it could get flagged for copyright.
Running Man Rocket. Yeah, I know. I'm like over it. Hang on. Running.
See
running...
there. See that picture of him there, right there.
This one?
Yeah.
What's
Is that?
Well, first, I've got a little surprise for you.
Yeah, can we
We
mute it?
all know you're a big tough guy, Ben.
Sorry,
You
I
can
mean, like
still-
I don't want to mute it.
I mean, you can
less
still get
chance of it.
still get struck because of the video. But okay, I'm just curious
Yeah,
here.
he probably has his own algorithm.
See there.
It looks for Arnold. They have an Arnold algorithm. Okay, let's see. I know there has to be some kind of propulsion.
I just thought it was like a sort of almost like a vacuum tube. Cause see, they got dropped down.
No, that's true, and it's barely any. It looks like Action Park. It's just like a little metal.
Yeah, there's
See,
no rocket.
I don't
Yeah, you can see
see
there's
any
no rocket.
rockets. So I think it's just gravity and maybe like a sort of a vacuumy type of pull or something.
That this whole situation with her getting into the files is just completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was completely absurd, and when I saw that, I was just like, "Why is she in the building?" Like,
Well, I
Like-
thought she
Why are they
worked
keeping
there.
the files?
there was a rocket. Boom!
Oh wait,
Boom!
go back.
Bah!
Was
Look
there?
at the smoke coming out. Look at the smoke
Go
coming
back,
out.
go back.
I saw the rocket. Zombie. Ha!
Hold on.
Go back.
We have to go back to where it happens.
There, that's a
Oh yeah. Okay, there's a rocket.
Poor
All right.
Ahmed. He thought we were trying to gaslight him. I promise we were.
Was that a pun? That was a good one?
Oh no, it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't a fun.
Boom! Rockets.
Okay.
You
all
were
they had a
right. You
rocket.
were
They had a
right.
rocket.
We were wrong.
Honey lubricant. It's just gravity.
Oh
Okay,
my
Look
god.
so-
at this. Oh, the absurd camera shot
disco.
where they go around that one.
Yeah, that one.
They do that
That
like 10
actually
times
does-
because it's so good.
Which absurd
the
camera
one,
shot?
Actually, not that one,
The one
not
that
that
goes
one.
around the loop.
It's-
They always show it.
Yeah,
They
it's
show
a
it
different
every
one.
went
time.
around?
Watch. No, it's like a U-turn.
It's a different one.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
No, it goes
It's
around.
coming in a sec.
That one.
This
That one.
That
Yeah.
is a
That's the
cool shot. I don't know how they got that, where they put the camera to
it
get
looks
that.
very exaggerated because it's a wide-angle lens.
Right, exactly. But it's going around like a U, right? But
Yeah.
it looks,
Yeah.
it's so fast, and it looks
Yeah.
so. That's such a clean shot, that little one. But
Yeah.
yes, rockets, and that's why he exploded.
That's why that makes sense
And
now because I
I
was really annoyed that it didn't make sense when I first saw it.
Well,
I was annoyed at again the end once Arnold gets guns and everyone gets guns. It gets not very interesting. Yeah, look at that. Okay.
oh, you mean the underground revolution around the
Yeah,
game
yeah,
show
yeah.
that he
Yeah, yeah.
suddenly became a part of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was convenient.
What was up with the guy? What was up with the leader of the revolution guy? He looked.
He
like
was. They
he had
saw him earlier.
bad
no?
makeup on. He looked like he had aging up.
No, they
makeup
were
on.
disguised as vagabonds from the game or something. Right? Like they were pretending to be a part of it, like NPCs or
Oh,
something.
okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing. But I remember it was just goofy how they found them there. Like it was just like, oh, the revolution is here. Like, oh.
I wonder if there were things
We were
that were
waiting for a
edited
guy
out
just like you.
that were missing.
It definitely felt like that. It was edited for time, and it felt like there were things that. This whole thing was really ridiculous.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That he's like, okay, don't do anything weird. I'm just gonna hold you, and we're gonna go through the airport. It's like, what? Like, why did you think that you're in the army? Why would you think that would work? You know, so there was a lot of goofy stuff like that happened in it. And that was what took me out of it, I guess. they ran into her like right away. She gets thrown to the game and she just runs into them, just like.
Well, she got caught.
Yeah.
She got caught
did she
going
get
through
captured?
their.
And
She
then
got captured in the going through the files.
Oh no, I know.
Right.
That's not what I meant.
Oh,
I meant
okay.
when they finally got into the arena, she just like runs into them. Like they just run into each other. You know, like
Oh, really
like
quickly.
it's
Yeah,
like
it
the
didn't take
it's
long.
they
yeah.
do that they do that in movies to speed things up, and I get it,
Yeah.
but it's always funny and jarring to me when somebody like just ends up with the main group. Like, now I'm here too. You know, it's like, oh, you were right. You know, it's like all to prove the point of her like being wrong before about him, which was absurd because he like kind of broke into her house, so
Yeah,
she
yeah.
had no good reason to believe that he was innocent.
Yeah.
But and what was funny is that, you know, of course the usual look, it's very old school, but like they turn to her looking back like sad, like, did I make a mistake?
Right. Well, okay,
like,
but there
yeah.
was something that tipped her off. What Oh, wow. Hold on. Simon Smith.
Yeah, that's.
Says
Oh my gosh! Wow.
The Dynamo actor died from heart failure a few months after filming The Running Man at age 34.
One day after his first wedding anniversary. That's sad. I think the reason she had that look was because, you know, so they hauled him off. You're talking about before she found out the truth.
At the airport, yeah. She's
At the
like,
airport.
"Somebody,
Okay, yeah.
somebody."
So
I think it's
what tipped
because
her off?
he never hurt her.
Right.
And he's
Well,
supposed to
no,
be
I
this
know
violent
that,
But that's
murderer.
not it. That's not it. She
What
was
do you think it
watching the
is?
news, and they said that he came in and killed a bunch of people at the airport.
That was after they already captured him.
That was afterwards.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
she knew.
Yes.
No, that was obvious at that point. But I mean, no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's
Yeah, he
almost
was
like
already
they're trying to
taken in.
make her. But he just kidnapped her. She shouldn't feel anything for him, like regardless, you know. But she turns around. And you have that moment of like, because she has to turn by the end of the movie or by the middle of the movie, so they need to already start that process. So even in the airport, she's like, "Did I make a mistake?" She makes a face, you know. It's like, I don't know. Never
Well,
mind.
I mean, that didn't stand
It's
out
not a
to
big
me
deal,
as I think it fit because I think I think she knew he hadn't hurt her, and he was supposed to be this terrible, violent person.
Oh, well,
And
right.
he
No,
hadn't
after
done anything
yeah.
to her, and so they're hauling him off, and I think she was starting to have some doubts.
Yeah, it was just
And then
that's not
obviously-
what happened. Yeah.
Well,
that
no,
was
that part was later. That was like at some point, I guess she was in her house or whatever, and she
Right,
saw
and
that.
she
And
saw
that
it, yeah.
that just cemented already what she was starting to
right.
wonder.
Right,
Like, you know, you have
exactly.
this niggling feeling, and you can't quite put your finger on it. And I think she was just having some doubts, and she didn't know why.
Yeah, the net was iconic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
The net,
iconic
yeah.
stuff in this movie for sure. Like a lot of
Yeah.
iconic stuff. That outfit, man, he looks so good in it. Everybody looks so bad in it, and he looks so good in it.
Well, of course. Well, she didn't look too bad in hers.
She's I think he looked better if I had to compare the two. I'd be like, he looks much better than she. He looks
Yes,
like better than
Nick
she looks
Fleetwood
hot.
was in it. Simon. He was the underground resistance.
There's the
leader.
resistance. They had a satellite dish.
Yeah. So what else about this movie, guys? Ahmed, have you had a spiel about it yet?
Yeah, he hasn't really gone into too much
Yeah,
depth
no, I
about
have.
it.
I have. I did. I went into as much depth as, you know, it's corny. It's very corny.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it aged great, like as a movie. It's definitely an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie
Yep.
in the time when he was making movies, right? Like
Oh,
it's one of his you know, the middle of the road like clutch hits, but really the movie's a vehicle for him, it feels like, more than
Oh, yeah.
anything. It made a few cute points, but also, you know, it was the enemies weren't that great. It had some things to be desired. But Arnold, like his star power really pulls it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. for
His
sure.
one-liners are awful, absolutely awful in this.
Do you
Well,
think he
there-
writes those? Do you think
Okay,
he
so-
demands
No.
to have those in
No,
there?
yes,
don't think so.
yes.
Yeah, he
No,
does?
actually, okay. What Jeff said, the very last thing he said, because I listened to his autobiography, Total Recall, and he did say that early on when he realized that those one-liners, they're so bad, but they were so funny to a lot of people that he started asking or telling the writers to make sure to include them in all of his movies
Oh,
from
yes.
then on. So yes, by 87, Those lines were fully established as an Arnold thing, and they are so bad. But you look for them, and you wonder when they're going to happen, and then they happen, and they're so bad. But at the same time, to me, they're so hilarious and,
And then
great.
fast forward to Batman.
Oh God!
Just chill. That was just like the anti Arnold line, right? That's like
Wow.
That's like that takes it to it. Just he jumped the shark, right? Like that was
Yep.
that was the end.
Yeah. Wow. So he's just so watchable. Arnold.
I love
Yeah.
Arnold.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
And this movie highlights it. Like you said, there's something about the mediocre trappings that really brings it
Oh,
out.
if you think this is
Yeah.
mediocre, you guys, have you seen? Oh my gosh, have you seen Fubar yet?
No.
Is that the TV show?
Yes.
I wasn't planning on watching it.
Oh my goodness.
No, when I say
oh.
when I say mediocre lovingly with this movie.
Okay, well I can't say that with Fubar. This is better than Fubar.
Okay.
But yeah, the only reason I watched a stupid thing like Fubar was because of Arnold. That's the only reason I wanted to watch this movie back in the 80s. My dad took me to see it when we were on vacation at a beach, like during the Christmas holidays. We went to go see it, and I didn't, like I said, I wasn't super crazy about it. But Arnold, he was the drawing power for me.
Yeah. I liked this movie. Are you guys ready for numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So despite all the stupid shit, I'm gonna give it a 7
Oh,
out of 10.
okay.
And a recommend. Because it is stupid fun.
Yeah.
The
Arnie Magnet for sure, so-
Ahmed was saying,
Sarah.
the boss fights weren't as cool as I would have hoped, and there weren't enough of them,
But they had
and the
potential.
ending was rushed. But like how 80s it is
so-
incredibly entertaining to me.
So 80s, the hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
everything about it. It was like
The sound,
and
the
it's
music.
set in 2017, right?
Yeah.
It's set 30
Yeah.
years from when it came out.
Right.
So it's as if time froze in 1987 and then thawed out in 2017.
Well, you know,
and
conditions were so
that's
bad.
what we're getting.
Like, conditions in their world were so bad. Maybe things really did freeze as far as stuff like that goes.
Yeah, I mean,
You saw
that
the conditions of everything.
Could be it. Could be it. But it was definitely a view of the future from the 80s.
Yeah.
The 80 Simon says the 80th thing about it is the glass wall blocks. What
I'm not
bits
sure
are those?
what. Also, her earrings, her purse,
Yeah.
the dancers' outfits.
Oh man,
the
dancers,
music.
everything about the
Yeah, the
dancers was
music.
80s as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gave it a 7.
But I
gave
better
it a
watch
s- I'm
that
giving it a
dance.
7.
I better watch that dance number again and make sure that I didn't
It's
like it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I should
For
just make
research
sure.
purposes, right?
Yeah. That's yeah.
I would give it a 6.5. I can't go as high as a 7, but I don't feel like I can go as low as a 6 or a 5.5.
Yep.
So
Is it a recommend?
Oh, of course it's a recommend.
Okay.
Just number 1 for Arnold, but also for the commentary, the messaging in there about things that are very relevant today. They have been relevant for a long, long time, and even more so today. Oh, Simon's writing me. Hold on. Explaining about the glass wall. He says, "Oh, and he sent okay. He sent me a link. I'll put it in the private chat so you guys can see what he's talking about."
Yeah, I give it a 6 and recommend.
Yeah, Sierra, we're telling you to watch. Just be prepared. It is dated.
It's done.
Yeah, it's,
The movie's done.
watch it like you're watching, a
And-
historical movie.
And you know, for comparison purposes, if you want to read the book, I don't know if there's an audio of it, but the only thing I remember from the book is that I didn't like it as much. I don't remember liking it as much as the movie. If I reread it, I would, but I remember the end. He dies. Spoiler warning. He dies. I remember I think he's in a plane and he's like trying to bring the plane down on something, and he's got this wound in his stomach and like his intestines are coming out. I never forgot that.
Yeah, so
I might
I know
have to
why I
watch
didn't.
this scene
I know
again,
why I
too.
didn't see the glass wall. I know I didn't see
Oh,
it.
That's why you didn't.
yes.
Oh yeah.
I know I didn't see it.
Actually, you know what? I have one of those glass walls that used to be the window in our bathroom, and we repurposed it to use in my new office.
Although I thought that was a 60s, 70s thing.
It's been around for a while.
You don't see it? We're staring right
back,
at it.
Outlander,
Outlander.
right behind. No.
Oh, I see. I see. Funny. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was fun. I was glad to be, I was happy to be able to rewatch it. I had rewatched it, like I said, a year and a half ago, and it had been many years since I'd seen it. So, it was fun to rewatch.
All right. Well, this was a success. This was a success movie. We all liked it. So.
Ahmed
Yay.
probably less.
Yeah, I gave it a 6.
He liked it less. Six is still a win.
It has a lot of merit, and there was a lot of interesting concepts and ideas that were in there. I watched the Siskel and Ebert as well, and
Did you?
Yeah, just really
check
quickly.
that
I
out.
was curious. I was just really curious.
What did they say?
Ebert just really quickly, like, yeah, it was an action movie, but the action wasn't all that great.
They also weren't crazy about the Terminator. One of them.
But
I was
you
like,
know,
what?
you gotta see their perspective though. I feel like we look at this like from a long view of time, and like we have these like,
Yeah,
but
but
they were always just watching movies, right? Like it's just being a critic like that, just like that's. Like there was no phase of
Like they don't
Arnold,
watch it
right?
for enjoyment
Like,
factor. Just
no, well,
for...
they're gonna enjoy it, but at the same time, I don't think that they were like, I don't know, they watched every movie that year, right? Like they didn't, like that. I don't think that was the most memorable one, probably.
Are you
right?
serious, Sierra? What the heck? Okay, I don't want no.
Zombie, you gotta see.
No,
you have to
I
see
can't.
it.
I can't with this
Go see it
nonsense.
now.
Do it now,
zombie.
No. Have you seen the Terminator 2 at least?
No, well, if she didn't see the one,
You don't need to see Terminator.
Yeah,
1
but-
to see Terminator 2.
You just
Yes,
need to
but
see,
it makes
just
more
watch Terminator
sense. It
2,
makes
and
more
it's like
sense.
Cliff Notes.
Terminator 2 is more enjoyable if you've seen the first one because you have that emotional connection with Sarah Connor and everything that happened to her in the first movie
I
and
saw
how
two-
much her
I saw two
character
before I
has
saw one.
changed. Of course you do. Arturo, quit taking a video of me.
One is not. one is a.
He's like, Mom rage.
Yeah, because I do. I get to going. Oh,
So,
but
no,
that's
but
no
he-
excuse. You have it available to you now.
Yeah, you could watch.
Terminator and Terminator 2 is better than Aliens. Yes. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yeah, just go on an Arnold movie marathon.
No, you just
Absolutely.
drew
I think
a
Terminator
line,
2
Sin.
Terminator 2 is better than Alien or Aliens, but Aliens and Alien are better than Terminator.
No.
Yeah,
No, guys, no.
Yeah.
Terminator, no. Aliens is incredible.
Yeah.
No. No,
Yes.
you know what? I was
Oh
not
my
a really
God.
huge fan of the Aliens movie. It's okay.
Not all
but
the Alien movies, just
No,
the
I'm
first
talking
two.
about
The first two are the
Aliens.
I
ones
The
don't even,
second
I'm not even
one.
talking about this. I'm just
the
talking about the
second one.
second one, the James
Alien?
Cameron masterpiece.
no,
Alien
no.
and Aliens are both better than the first Terminator movie.
No.
But Terminator 2
No.
is better than both the Aliens movies.
No.
You don't think
Terminator
so?
2
No
is
to
not
the
better
first
than
thing you said.
Aliens.
Oh, yes, it
think it
is. It absolutely is. Stop.
I gotta like put them side
I
by
mean-
side now. I really gotta like analyze them from like a an unbiased perspective. Like watch them
That's
as
true.
movies and take
Alien
notes.
is more of
because
a
I
horror
feel
movie,
like-
just like
Yeah.
the Terminator is more of a horror movie.
Yep.
And also Terminator 2 is more actiony, just like Aliens, but I am not drawn to Aliens. Like
Aliens,
Well-
Aliens is a masterpiece.
Well, it is a female
Simon.
lead, and there's no hot-bodied Arnold, right? And
no,
Alien-
that's not why. I just love the story.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that's what
Arturo,
it is.
stop.
I think that's what it is. There's no.
I don't
no
like.
Arnold
I
there.
don't, okay, no.
Arnold, yeah.
See, that's not. So I don't like Arnold in that way. I like him in a totally different
What?
way,
Like
as
as
I've
a
explained
friend.
before. No, seriously. I do think he's very handsome, but Arnold was a huge inspiration for me personally with regard to like fitness and exercise. He's the whole reason I started exercising and trying to take care of my, myself, my body, the way I ate and everything. And so that has and it was because of the Terminator, because that movie, I was so obsessed with that movie. And then I liked Arnold and started exploring other things about his, like other stuff he did, like pumping iron, the bodybuilding stuff. And I got his book, Body Shaping for Women. I still have it. And I used it to exercise by in my bedroom at night when I was a teenager in high school.
Well, I got the exercise book Aliens for Boys, where you do the xenomorph exercise.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sierra, you troublemaker, you.
I do the xenomorph workout where you spit out eggs and
you bleed acid all over
surprise your
everyone.
Oh my
family.
gosh, that's funny.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Chest
bursters for girls. Yes,
thankfully it was OJ as the
workout.
Terminator. So did you? I'm sure you guys probably know by now the trivia about OJ being originally cast as or considered to be the Terminator.
Really?
O.J. Simpson.
I have not heard about that.
Oh my gosh. And so the reason that he didn't was because I guess his agent or representatives or whatever felt like it would be a bad look or bad for his image to be playing a killer.
That's interesting. I
And
wonder
Arnold
if
was supposed to
OJ.
be Kyle Reese originally.
I wonder if OJ became Terminator, then Arnold, and then if in that timeline Arnold would have been the one to like commit the murder. They would have like flipped lives, and OJ would have become like an action star, and then Arnold would.
I kind of doubt it. I don't think it would work
probably
that
not.
way.
Okay. I agree.
If you make
What
me
is
a
our
list
next
of your
movie?
top 10, I do have a top 10, Sierra, on my channel. I think I've added some more to it since then, so maybe it's like a top 12 or 15. But I'll tell you what it is later. Sorry.
Okay, we need
Jeff.
the next movie.
I was thinking about that, but you know what? Our September calendar is sparse.
Our September calendar is
We
sparse.
just have
We're working real hard
Tales.
on DCC Tales, and that's
Yeah,
it.
I know. We've been so busy with
What
Tales,
about?
and so
You know what? What about our Audible releases though? We have Prophecy Approved Companion 2 coming out. That might be coming out
Okay,
around
so
the same time as next
I don't-
Wednesday.
I don't know what that. I was asking Justin to tell me.
Last Action Hero. God damn it, this movie's
Oh,
so
that
good.
movie's so good.
You want to hear something, guys? I've never watched this one.
Oh man, that's a really good one.
And what's interesting
Ahmed.
is I've like tried to.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
know,
so-
Sierra.
and
I
then
asked
never
Justin
actually
to
watched
let me know.
it.
So okay.
I know there's a
man.
dude with the
Prophecy
weird
Approved
smiley
2.
face contact.
Actually, the Last Action Hero might be relevant to
To
Prophecy Approved 2 because it's super meta. That's what
Okay.
that's what Prophecy Approved 2 is all about, is being meta. Now, I'm not going to say let's for sure do Last Action Hero. Maybe we can think of something else.
Okay.
Something about glitchiness, glitchy video games. So Total Recall.
They have a lot of new
Wait,
movies.
Oh my gosh! Who mentioned Total Recall?
weeks.
Oh, Free Guy or
Oh, Free Guy. Well,
Matrix or.
okay. So,
But
so
I don't want to. I
Prophecy-
don't want to do either of those because
Prophecy
I saw-
Approved Companion it's about a glitchy video game because I haven't worked on
Mm-hmm.
it, so I don't know. Jumanji. No, like the remake.
No, right. That's a great one. That's a great example of a glitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it nearly as much as I like the original Jumanji.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the new one, the part with the cake, was really funny.
It was fine.
The what's his face, Kevin Hart.
Wreck-It Ralph. Someone suggested Wreck-It Ralph, which was surprisingly good.
That was good.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it has a literal glitch in it. That's right, it does. It's also a pretty recent film. I've only seen the remake was pretty good. It's especially I don't think I saw the second one, but the first one was good.
Tron.
I still have never seen that movie.
You know what? I've seen it once, eons ago. Do you want
Tron.
to do that? Tron.
I saw it once fairly recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's not a
Oh,
deal
the
breaker.
Lawnmower Man. Simon's mentioned the
Oh,
Lawnmower Man.
I haven't seen that since I was a kid, and I
That
loved
one's been
that movie
playing
back
on
then.
Pluto TV, but I haven't paid attention
Jeff
to the
Fahey.
storyline. So yeah, Jeff Fahey, Pierce Brosnan too, right?
Yep, Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Man, the Lawnmower Man. That's I don't know,
It
guys.
was
What
an
do you
edgy
think?
thriller. It was an edgy thriller. It's hilarious.
I'm good with pretty much most of what we've talked about. So whatever you guys want to
The
watch.
movie plays like a fever dream zombie.
Okay, what do we got? Lawnmower Man, Last Action Hero.
I would like to do Last Action Hero because like I said, I never actually watched it, so I think
Oh,
this
so
would be
good.
my chance to actually like watch it.
It
with
was ahead
intent.
of its time. It was good. You know
I
what
know
it's
he
about,
comes out.
right?
He goes into the movie.
This kid.
The kid
yes.
goes into the movie.
Yes. Okay.
And there's a dude with a contact that has a smiley face, and the kid is kind
yeah,
of a
Charles
dweeb.
Dance.
That was it. That's all I know.
Charles Dance from.
And the
a
kid
lot
is
of
kind
stuff.
of a dweeb, and that was it. That was the whole.
Someone asked, would war games be considered a glitch? I've never seen war games.
I don't
War
know what War
Games is.
Matthew
I've watched War
Broderick.
Games a lot, and like that one I watched when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid. War
haven't
Games
seen it
is
all the way
Matthew
through.
Broderick.
Yeah.
He's a hacker, and he accidentally breaks into a government computer that is in charge of serving missiles, nuclear missiles. It's like a war game computer, and he ends up getting involved, embroiled in the computer because it's like it malfunctions, and then he ends up having to like hack his way out of it or something.
Oh,
and
I heard
so
it's
a
really
whole-
good.
It's more 80s than 80s, that's for sure.
Whoa.
That movie is 80s, but it's
As 80s as The Running Man?
more 80s than The Running
Are you
Man.
serious?
Yes, for sure.
The Last Starfighter, The Wizard.
Oh, the last.
The Wizard I've never seen. The Last Starfighter I haven't seen.
I haven't
since I
seen it
was
in
a
a
kid.
long time.
It's been a long time.
But that was a
since
good
I've
one.
seen
That
it.
one had. I keep thinking that the guy that was in it was what's his face, the comedian from
Fred Savage.
the comedian. That's the Wizard.
Too loud.
Oh.
The comedian from George Carlin. I keep forgetting that it's not George Carlin. Like, George Carlin plays that same character
I don't
in
know if I've seen The
Bill and Ted.
Wizard.
Bill and Ted. Yeah, that's the
Wizard.
the guy in Last Starfighter. He's like a guy in a trench coat. He's an alien dude.
Okay.
Oh, The Wizard. That's an 89.
The Wizard is just the Nintendo movie.
yeah.
Nintendo was like
Oh, okay. I
so
see. I'm
popular
looking at a. Yeah, I'm
that
looking
they
at a.
the 1970s.
It was
cartoon.
the whole movie was an advertisement for the Nintendo Power Glove.
Yes, and it was his brother was an idiot savant, and he played Nintendo. He played Mario so good, and they had to get to the con so he could like win the con. That was the whole movie, and it wasn't very good. It was,
Oh, okay.
it was not very.
Well, we got to figure something out.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I'd be good with Last Action Hero. I think that would be.
I think Ahmed really wants to see Last Action.
Let's do Last Action
Yeah, I
Hero.
do.
then.
I do. Plus, also like somebody said earlier, it would like be like it would be the this is here Outlander next movie Full Circle with Arnie. I like that.
Good
We
suggestion.
did like an Arnie
Outlander.
tour.
I like Last Action Hero more than The Running Man and more than Total Recall.
Yep. Me too.
Thank you,
Hey,
Funk
Funk Trunk. Thanks for listening, man. Thank you. Hey, what did you think of Patrick? Oh man.
I love
That
that
chapter
little
68,
promo
dude.
video. Oh, we were gonna watch the promo video, weren't we, at the end of the
Oh.
meeting? And we never did.
I forgot. I
Shoot.
forgot. Species. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Last time I watched that movie, I wasn't allowed to watch that movie.
That was like Sexy Aliens, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
sexy-
That's all that
it
was.
the only
Yes.
other movie I can think of that H.R. Giger guy. or
Yeah,
Geiger, I don't
but
know
it
how to
was
pronounce his last
awful.
name.
But the movie itself was just.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't think it was very because it was all like a suspense cop thriller. Like it wasn't. It never went never went to space or anything, right? Like it was just.
No.
So it kind of, I feel like while the sci-fi element is there and the cool design of the creature, or whatever. Yeah.
Couldn't stand the last act, but Yeah, see, that's the thing. A lot of people didn't recognize or realize that that's why I said it was ahead of its time. Now it's considered an excellent movie.
Isn't
At the
that weird?
time, it was a bit of a disappointment. It was like one
Yeah.
of his first few
Really?
flops.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it
remember
didn't
when
do
I
well.
saw it the first time, I was like amazed.
It didn't
I was
do
like,
Yeah,
well.
you were
this
young.
is-
And it really hurt his
Yeah, but-
feelings that it didn't do well. He had a hard time dealing with that. But
It was so
I think it's
good.
I know it was, and more people.
Like I said,
recognize that now.
it didn't even go like on my radar when it came out. I didn't bother watching it. It definitely something about the marketing. That's for sure. Like if we like went back into the history of it and figured it out, I'm sure there was something in there because I demographically should have been perfect for it. And
There's all sorts of cool cameos
bite.
in there, y'all. Do you remember, Jeff? Some of them.
I actually
remember
saw
one
this movie maybe less than a year ago. So
Oh, okay. So and then they did like the alternate history switch, like with Stallone.
right, yeah, that was awesome. Stallone in the T2 poster. That was
Yeah,
so good.
that was great.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm down. Last Action
Action
Hero
Hero.
next time.
Okay, cool.
All right, Joel.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight, guys.
Yeah, we had a
long one.
We had a long one. We were just bullshitting all
Yeah.
day. It was a lot of fun.
Maybe Jeff can do the reading thing next time.
We'll do some actual narration next time. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you everybody who was at LitRPG Under the Sea and otherwise at DragonCon, and it was so great to see all of you. And yeah, looking forward to talking more Arnie.
Absolutely.
Next
Absolutely.
review. Next Cynema.
Cheers, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, he left. But
Uh-oh.
it's still live. It's still live.
It's still live.
Oh, man.
What do we do? What do we do?